So yesterday's drive from New Orleans had me in deep thought, and I started thinking about the black people here in America. Honestly, we were never voluntary participants in this society, and it did not begin to as far as America's beginning was not inclusive to the blacks. It was not. It was. You got to understand the ideology back then. Slavery was not a bad thing. So there's certain things that in the system that are designed to support white supremacists. Like the Electoral College. There's certain safeguards that are set in place just in case, and this is from way forefathers. And their ideals at that time. So my situation is through generation after generation after generation, it's been involuntary. Ignorance or naive or lack of intelligence. So whatever you want to label it, but mainly my existence here in America has been involuntary. As I fight for equality and rights and so forth, I'm realizing that it didn't intend for me to have these equal protections under the law and so forth. And I see the fall of a nation coming soon, definitely. So my understanding, or what I really have resolved, is trying to get back to Africa. I've been military, so I understand how to survive and eat and so forth. Construction, electric and electronics and so forth. So, I can get me a hut, like one of the 5-hour energy drink pods. The guy, he has pods that has you have a bicycle, you can create your energy, electric and so forth. And I understand solar panels, man. And then too, I have this Facebook friend that lives in Johannesburg. So it's leading that way, and I'm really coming to the Marcus Garvey mentality. Is all right when our market and demand rises is when we will be appreciated and valued properly. And the only way to do that is to limit the amount of blacks here in America. And if more people would start like moving back, becoming to being immigrant or whatever. A lot of people, as me, it's just like they're afraid to face their fears. So I look at my Jamaican brothers over here. I look at my Haitian people. I look at the Mexicans and all these other, and they're venturing off for they don't know what can happen, but regardless, they're facing their fears and they're trying to create a better situation for themselves. And that's what blacks here in America is going to have to do eventually. We're going to have to start returning back to Africa, cutting down, because we are a natural resource. We are basically the oil or the machinery that makes this machine run. And we're not valued, we're not appreciated, and it's just coming to a head now with the division and the family. And I'm just like looking at over 300 years of programming that is not going to be reversed in my 46 years. I'm realistic. I'm engineer. I understand theory, but then there's practicality. Certain things are not going to change, especially not in a century or so. I don't foresee. We've waken up to some extent, but the whole thing is the majority are asleep, and that's the issue. There's certain things that they're contributing to, and they're ignorant, or they're naive, like these Cowboys fans here from Shreveport. They kill me, I explain to them certain things. Or this, you gotta understand what your money is really supporting, and that's the thing. It's like America gets billions of dollars from its blacks, but yet there's overtaxation without proper representation. And the whole principle of what America was founded upon. We want protection, or we want certain, provisions that are incorporated to benefit us, not just to take away, take. We need you to give, like turkey giveaways and Thanksgiving, car seat giveaways, or ticket forgiveness and stuff like that. We need programs like that to build our community and to address poverty and the homeless and so forth. It's a community's responsibility to their citizens, and that's the whole idea of the socialist economy is, all right, if I give him, he's give him, it's not going to all come from me, and we all pitch in. So basically we cut down the crime rate, we cut down,